Acting Superintendent Mr. Arthur Glassford and Detective Sergeant Jason Smith, both from the Serious Crime Unit, on the ongoing investigation into the disappearance of Mrs. Chavelle Gibbons-Burgess. We ask that any questions that you have today be solely about this investigation and nothing else. We had a press conference yesterday about the firearms incident. Any questions about that incident, we ask that you hold them until we have any further updates. Mr. Smith?
On the 30th of April, 2020, a missing persons report was made to police by the mother of missing person Chavelle Dillon-Burgess, who is 26 years old. Her mother reported that her daughter has been missing since the 11th of April, 2020. A police investigation commenced, and there have been extensive searches conducted by the Bermuda Police Service and the wider community to locate Chavelle Dillon-Burgess with negative results. During the police investigation into the circumstances surrounding her disappearance, several warning markers have been raised, leading to suspicion over her disappearance. Some of these indicators are that none of her close associates, friends have seen or heard from her since the 11th of April, which is uncharacteristic of her. She has not seen or cared for her 18-month-old son for over a month, which is also uncharacteristic of her, as her son was her pride and joy. Her disappearance was not reported until 3 weeks had passed since the time she was in communication with anyone. And this is the first time that Chavelle has gone missing. This missing persons report has attracted a lot of media attention and public support to locate Chavelle. There are several hundred members of our community that are volunteering their time to search for and locate Chavelle, and have covered just about 95% of the island to date without success. When considering all of these points, it is the view of the investigating team that her disappearance should be treated as suspicious. We are making this appeal, this media appeal, to the members of our community to continue assisting the Bermuda Police Service in our search for Chavelle, and to report any sightings that you have had of her to the investigating team. In particular, since the 1st of April, 2020. We are also encouraging friends of Chavelle who have not made contact with the investigating team to do so now. You may have information that is invaluable to the investigating team that you may not be aware of. Mother's Day has passed, and Chavelle, unfortunately, did not celebrate this day with her 18-month-old son, Chavelle Jr. Tomorrow will be Chavelle's 27th birthday. Let us, as a community, unite to bring her home to her son and her family. The Bermuda Police Service would also like to take this opportunity to thank the community for their search efforts, and in particular, Mr. Antonio Belvedere, for coordinating these searches. Bermuda has a population size of over 60,000 eyes and ears that can spread the workload a lot further than the 450 members of the Bermuda Police Service. When the community and its Goliath strength, coupled with the resources of the Bermuda Police Service working together, we can bring closure to the family and friends of Chavelle. The Bermuda Police Service, with the public's assistance, will not stop working until Chavelle is found and reunited with her family and friends. Anyone with information is asked to make contact with me, the Senior Investigating Officer, Detective Sergeant Jason Smith, on 717-0864, or via email at jsmith2@bps.pm. Alternatively, you can contact the Anonymous Crime Stoppers hotline on 800-8477, or the BPS call center on 211. I now entertain any questions you have.
Good morning, Detective Fiona McWhirter from the Royal Gazette. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. You mentioned that you talked about Ms Dillon-Burgess not having seen her young son for over a month now. Can you tell us who the child is with, and maybe just give a reassurance to the public that the child is safe?
Yes, the child is in the company of family, and we do believe the child is safe.
Thank you very much. And also with regards to this investigation, the Minister of National Security last week said that there was someone in custody assisting police with the inquiries. Can you please tell us a bit more about that? And is that individual still in custody, or has that individual been bailed?
I'll let Mr. Maxwell answer that.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. In reference to your question, no one has been arrested in relation to this matter today.
Thank you very much. And any positive lines of inquiry that police are following at the moment?
We continue to get information from the general public, which is very helpful. And any piece of information that we do get, we are treating with urgency and looking into it as best we can.
Can you shed any light on the lawyer's house that you went to?
All I can say is that on Friday, police did execute a warrant, and that's as far as this is much I'll comment on that matter.
Lots of comments circulating on social media. Are you following any of that, or how does that go?
Yeah, so last week, our media department put out a post about that, about people circulating stuff on social media. We'd rather that doesn't take place, and anybody with any information to forward it straight to the investigators. We find that people circulating information on social media, miscommunication, and it puts out a lot of rumors out there.
How do you view it being termed now suspicious? This doesn't look good.
Well, we deem this to be suspicious. Like Mr. Smith said, the characteristics, the warning indicators, we have to look at it more serious now. This is uncommon behavior for a young lady, 26, going 27 tomorrow. She has an 18-month-old son who she normally keeps in contact with, friends and family. So because all this has not happened before, and this is the first time she has gone missing for a long period of time like this, we have to treat it a little bit more serious.
We've heard that Ms Dillon-Burgess was last seen over about the Easter weekend. I think someone mentioned April 11th. The missing persons report, I believe, was on April the 30th. Can you maybe give us an indication about either what happened over that period of time, or what sparked a report, I guess those number of days after she was last seen?
On April 30th, last week Thursday, week before Thursday, we received information from our family and friends who obviously had a concern as they were trying to contact Chavelle, and they were not getting any luck. So that's what prompted them to contact police.
Why did it take police so long to even look into this matter?
Trevor, you have to understand, with any missing person report, we do treat them all with seriousness, and we have to make sure that the response is proportionate in what we're dealing with. So we have a sliding scale that we use, because you have people that are absent, and you have people that are missing. So if any missing person report, we make sure that the response is in proportion to what we're dealing with.
You've indicated that this is uncharacteristic. I need to call a spade a spade. Do you think she's still alive?
Trevor, the community is remaining very optimistic, and we will do the same. We hope that we can find Chavelle alive and well, and we have to, like I said, the community is putting their all into it. We had people yesterday who gave up their Mother's Day to be out there searching for Chavelle, so we will remain optimistic with him.
One, if I may, Mr. Glassford. Trevor, with regard to your previous question, the report was made to police on the 30th of April.
Yes.
30th of April, despite Mrs. Chavelle Burgess going missing on the 11th. So the police acted as soon as a report was made to the BPS.
Can you tell us anything about who last saw Ms Dillon-Burgess on the 11th?
She was last seen by a close friend, and that's what that's the last bit of information that we have.
And that was at her home?
Yes, and that was around Easter weekend.
And she wasn't seen by anyone since then, but until, I guess the report was made on the 30th?
We haven't received any other further information, so that was the last sight of her around Easter weekend.
Thank you.
members of the press, thank you for coming on to Chavelle. Let me clarify that again. The report was made on the 30th, despite the fact that Mrs. Dillon-Burgess went missing on the 11th. Any further updates, of course, we will keep you all posted.
Okay, no, let's end it.
Dillon-Burgess.
Yes. He said it.